sometimes people think like if you start sharing knowledge, they think of teachers, they think of professors, they think of the typical things. But a lot of people have built great businesses around knowledge that is very different. And it might be even like how to train dogs.
Totally.
Right. So if you could explain a little bit more based on that 45,000 students of yours in authentic education over the years, what have you seen people do?
Well, I'll take it a little bit further. Fundamentally, the whole marketplace exists between 2 points, right? Actually, Bram, if I draw on this flip chart, will people be able to see that? Like,
yep.
Yeah, when it's all,
yep.
I'll give you the very most basic explanation of it. You just happen to be interviewing me in a studio that has a flip chart. It doesn't normally happen.
Great setup.
So I'm a bit excited, mate. But basically, the whole world exists between 2 points: organized and disorganized, right? Organized and disorganized. Mm-hmm. And fundamentally, to go from disorganized to organized, we need organized knowledge. Now, when people are disorganized, they have all kinds of thoughts inside their head. So if I'm disorganized about how to train my dog, I'm going to have thoughts in my head like, how do I train my dog? How do I get it to go outside to go to the bathroom? How do I get it to eat correctly? How do I get it? So we have a series of thoughts that get generated inside our minds when we're disorganized. And so fundamentally, the sharing of knowledge is not what most people think. What a business fundamentally does is it eradicates thoughts from a disorganized mind. I'll give an example. If I'm disorganized around my health, I might be saying things to myself like, why can I never find an effective exercise plan? So I might think that. Why can I never find an exercise plan? Why do I never exercise? Now, you might have knowledge around health, organized knowledge around health that can help me ascend, help me elevate who I am. When you share that knowledge with me and I become organized within my health, then I no longer have that thought. So what a lot of people don't realize is that success, doing what you love, creating abundance, sharing your knowledge, is actually the eradication of a thought. You have to work out, what thought do you want to remove from planet Earth? Do you want to remove the thought, how do I make money doing what I love? Do you want to remove the thought, I don't know what to do, I don't know what I want to do with my life? We have a client, Shane Seymour, who just wanted to remove the thought, I don't know how to get my television to work, right? He just realized there's so many people out there going, I don't know how to get my TV to work. He's created a multi-million-dollar international franchise called TV Magic, where he just goes out and helps people sort their televisions out so they never have that disorganized thought again. Because once Shane enters your house and sets up all your AV, never again will you say to yourself, I wish I could get my TV to work. So the sharing of knowledge is not what most people think it is. It's actually go and pick a thought. Pick a thought on this planet that you don't want anyone to have ever again, because the gap between these two places is value. It's called value. The gap between disorganized and organized is value. That's basically where all the money in the world is. All the money is between disorganized and organized. Money moves from disorganized people to organized people. So people already have knowledge. They just haven't organized it. And if you organize your knowledge, you'll be able to find people. Like if you love meditating, I guarantee there are people out there that are disorganized in meditation. And if you share your knowledge around meditation, you help to organize them. Once they become organized around meditation, they will consider that to be valuable. And they want to give you money because now they know how to meditate. So instead of them sitting there going, oh, I wish I knew how to meditate, when you transfer your knowledge to them, that thought will no longer exist in their head. Yeah. And the removal of the thought is where they exchange money. So, I mean, you for many years have removed from people's heads, I don't know how to sell. You've blasted that thought out of people's brains completely. When people go through your program, some of your programs you got around sales, they never think that again. So in reality, you have, through organized knowledge, gotten hundreds of people to never question how to sell again. The thought's been eradicated.
True.
Because they gave you money, you gave them organized knowledge, you showed them a step-by-step path of how to sell, and now they don't have the thought anymore.
And that's what you're saying. So everybody can basically take people from disorganized to organized knowledge, knowing what they know with a step-by-step process.
That's it. So it's really, people don't need to know more. We're an education company for sure, but most of the students we have don't need to learn more. They need to organize what they already know. And if they organize what they know, then from there, if you package up what you know, packaging just means to organize. If you package what you know, then your pay will grow. I mean, that's the reality. And everyone wants their pay to grow, but no one's willing to stop and organize what they already know. They think they need something else. It's just, if I could just learn one more thing, but they don't have to learn anymore. They've got to organize what they got.
That's awesome. Tell us a little bit more about difference makers. I mean, you guys coined that term. You guys see that as your avatar or your ideal client. But what does a difference maker really consist of?
I think everyone sort of has an internal identity of how they see themselves in the world. And for us, a difference maker is anyone who makes a difference, fundamentally. Now, businesses in and of themselves, they all make a difference. But for us, we consider difference makers typically to be the kind of person who wants to share their knowledge, either one-to-one, one-to-many, or none-to-many. So one-to-one, like a coach, a consultant, or a healing practitioner. One-to-many, someone who does like workshops, retreats, keynote presentations, group coaching, that kind of thing. Or none-to-many. So people who write, books and online memberships. But a difference maker to us is someone who wants to transfer their knowledge through one of those core mediums, and the transference of that knowledge will elevate the person receiving the knowledge. So a difference maker is someone who causes an elevation, an ascension in someone's life, from taking them from disorganized to organized in a specific topic. And those topics can be anything. We've had horse whisperers, we've had TB magic, we've had healers, naturopaths, chiropractors, energy healers, we've had business consultants, but basically anyone who wants to transfer their knowledge to improve the quality of another person's life. That's what we class as a difference maker.
Awesome. And I like how you actually gave a few examples of that as well. All right.